Well, it looks like we're gonna head into a fog bank. Hopefully it's not all foggy where we're headed. Hey everybody, what's up? Well, we're back on an adventure and we're getting chased by the weather. And he's back. Tank is finally out of the auto body shop. We're gonna put him to use today and take him on an overland adventure. We're near the town of Green River, Utah. And the last time I was out here, somebody told me about a cool place to go camp by the river. I didn't have time to check it out that day. So today we are looking and I found something pretty cool. I found some old history up here. So hopefully the weather is nice to us today and it doesn't get any worse. Let's go check out this cabin. The roof's a little saggy. This smells like dirt in here. It smells pretty good. That's your view that way. There's a little camping spot right there by the river. But that isn't the one I came to check out. There's one thing I want to look at further up the canyon. And then that camping spot somebody told me about, we've already passed. So we'll have to go back and look at it. And hopefully it quits doing this weather to us. It's already turning the ground white. But I'm so happy I got my truck back. Now we can do some further trips because I've already got this one set up as an overland rig. I don't have to set up a tent. My bed is in the back. And they have that labeled as the stone cabin, which I guess is true. It's made out of stone and it's a cabin. All right, I've had enough. I've had enough mud. It started getting muddy again, and I definitely had enough mud last week. So I turned around, and I'll go back and show you that other place I was gonna show you. So I'll just have to save that point of interest till later, when it's not muddy. I guess they don't call it the Green River for nothing. It's pretty green. It snowed quite a bit right here on the sketchiest part of the road. Good thing it's nothing dramatic. Other than you'd fall right in the river. Okay, well this is the point of interest that drew me here. This is Swasey Beach. There's a boat ramp right there, and that's where they pull the river rafts out. And I was trying to take you to where they put them in. There's supposed to be a rock up there that looks like something. We'll go some other day. But there's a campground right here by this beach, because this is day use only. They don't let you camp out here on the beach because people just trash it if they do. But there's picnic tables, lots of beach, and lots of river. And some awesome scenery. Tiny bit of blue sky coming. But unfortunately, we gotta head towards the gray. At least that's what I have planned for us. I wanted to show you some of the camp spots. It's a nice one, right by the river. Number 4. Nice little one right there. Ooh, I see an old cabin on the other side of the river. Let's fly the drone over there. In 1874, brothers Charlie, Sid, Rod, and Joe Swasey settled this part of Utah's desert. They were among the first to tame the wild San Rafael Swell, and many things in this area were named after the four brothers. Sons of a Mormon pioneer, R.D. Swasey, they brought their family's cattle into the swell and made it their home. They also made a living catching wild mustangs. It is unclear if the cabins in this canyon belong to the Swaseys, but it seems likely they possibly could be. This cabin is strange. I've never seen one quite like it. The upper level seems to have a sunroom. Interesting. Let me know in the comments if you've ever seen an old cabin like this. All right, we made it past Green River and we're headed west. Hopefully we can get to this place I'm looking for. I kind of think it's on a dirt road, and it's definitely been raining up here. But this is Black Dragon Canyon. I've been here a long time ago. One of these days I'll have to go back. It's a pretty cool spot. But so is this next spot. We just gotta pray that the roads are good enough we can get through. So I think we're about halfway there, and I'll see you when we get there. Okay, we do have some dirt roads, but they look dry. Okay, we made it. Made it from Swasey Beach to Swasey's cabin. Swasey cabin was built in 1921. It served as a vital shelter for the Swazies while tending to their cattle. The cabin is now on the National Register of Historic Places, and it marks the start of many hiking and OHV trails in the San Rafael Swell. Okay, let's go in this bad boy. First thing I notice is the door is really short. And it looks like something's been living in here and pooping. Ooh, big time. Is that back guano? Ugh. Well, it's still in pretty good shape for 1921. Oh, there's, can you see the old door? Probably should have hit this one in the morning while the sunshine was on it. And I was planning on camping up around here, but I didn't realize it was such a high elevation. It's really cold. So I think I might try to find somewhere else to go camp. I'll have to consult my map for that one. But that'd be pretty cool having your little homestead right here by this big rock. But it's crazy, the freeway, every once in a while you can see vehicles going by over there. But there's no exit for it. You got to drive 11 miles on some back roads. But that's the only way that cabin still exists, because it's not on a main road. Okay, I've looked at my map. I'm gonna get us a little bit closer to our adventure for next week, because I need to find a place to camp, and I needed a lower elevation because it's kind of cold up here. Still snow and ice everywhere. So my next adventure is at a lower elevation. So we'll go see if we can find a camp before dark. Well, I didn't make it too far, but I did find some extra firewood. So I'm gonna have me a big fire tonight. Hopefully that'll keep me warm, at least till I go to sleep. But awesome, nice quiet place. My wife just sent me a text, said we might get some northern lights tonight. That'd be awesome. But you never know when that kind of stuff's gonna happen. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, that does it for my bed. Now I can either set up the kitchen to start my dinner or start a fire. I think I better start a fire first. All right, I made a lazy fire. Hopefully it catches so it can keep us warm. Oh, looks like it worked. We have fire slash heat. I think my gourmet Johnsonville sausages are done. They look pretty done, and I'm hungry. I hope you had fun. I know I did. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.